This video has been brought to you by the Landscape Certified Contractors Association. Due to the membership support, we're able to bring content to each and every one of you. If you have a topic or a product you'd like us to review, or if you want to become a member, visit www.irrigatortech.com and hope to hear from you soon. Enjoy the video.
So I'm in California. This is Richard Daigle with Irrigator Tech, bringing you a video on some drought tolerant plants. And in the front of this area that's on my house, we've changed things so then we don't have to water them as much, get good beautiful purple flowers on them. These plants, we maybe water them a little bit, maybe once or twice a week at the most, maybe once a week, and they are just flourishing. So you can have a nice plant, have flowers on it, be a nice succulent and soft so it's not poking you, and still have a lot of beauty. So with us having all the water rationing in California, we need to look for beautiful plants like these to put in and be able to enjoy them. Now, myself, I don't like butchering the plant. I don't like to take a hedger. A typical gardener comes in, mows, blows, and goes, and comes in with a hedger and just, does quick technique to make it look somewhat well groomed. I don't like box shapes. I don't like round. I want the plant to look natural, but I want it to be clean. I want the air to flow through the plant. I want to get all the debris out from underneath the plant and make it look natural in its state, but still kind of contained to the area that I want to have it in. I don't want this to overgrow. Now over here on this side over here, I trimmed it back about 3 weeks ago, cleaned it all up, and now the growth has come in real nice, and I don't have them touching each other. I don't want to fill in the place, the whole thing. I'm going to put a little DG between it, some gold, and I'm going to have it so it stays real nice and clipped, easy. But the typical gardener, my gardener, I have a gardener because I travel so much, and he won't do that. So I have to hand prune. So even if you have a gardener, if he's not doing the job that you want, let him mow, blow, and do all this hand trimming yourself and clean up. And it's great for your soul, great for your heart, great for you to a little exercise and breathe in the air and enjoy the plants that God has given us to be able to enjoy. So we can have beautiful plants, make a family event out of it, go to your local nursery, find all these drought tolerant plants and have the experience of saving water and having beautiful plants, and then just hand trimming them with your family. So what I'm going to do is hand trim this because I don't want them to touch each other. I want them to keep a shape. I don't want it to be some big bush. And then we're going to do that on the tape. As you can see, it grew up on the sidewalk. I want to clean it. I don't want to have debris underneath it. This is kind of a love for the plant and a love to be able just to come in and hand clip. Most people would come in with a hedger. I don't want to come in with a hedger. I just want to lightly clip it back and keep it in its natural shape, but not let it go wild too much. And I want to keep all the little debris out. And some people don't like touching the soil. I enjoy it. It's life. And then so I get to just take it around. So on a Saturday or a Sunday, you can come out, get yourself a nice cold drink, and just enjoy trimming the plants. So I'm sitting here. Normally, if I was a gardener, I wouldn't be sitting, I would be doing it. But what I'm doing is enjoying the plant and enjoying my day trimming this. But the changes in California are that we have to use drought tolerant plants, and with doing that, we're eliminating grass in areas, we're eliminating different types of plants, going with drought tolerant plants. Now, maybe people will think, hey, you know what, I was paying a certain amount before, and now you're not mowing, now you're not trimming or doing the hand care. We now need to, as landscape gardeners, and we are gardeners maintaining plants, we need to start hand trimming and grooming stuff, because that's what you get paid for. We don't come in with weed whips and shape this. That's a big pole stick with a weed whip on it, and I see it all the time throughout California and many other states. They come in with a weed whip and they're just going so fast and they just rip and shred the top of these things. So I'm hand cutting them. And I'll clean my cutters after I trim all these plants before I do the next one. And that's what people should do. They shouldn't spread diseases. They should keep their tools clean, and they should enjoy trimming the plants. So where you are now paying for a landscape maintenance company, and you might be paying quite a bit, and then you go, I eliminated my grass. I now have got drought tolerant plants. I don't need a gardener anymore. No, you still need a gardener, or you need to be responsible. Get a good pair of hand clippers and keep them clean and hand prune. Now, if you have the time and you love doing it, that's great. But I know people that don't like the dirt, don't want to play in it. So what you get and ask those people is, hey, my gardener, I pay them 75, 100, whatever you pay them a month. You say, I'll still pay you that, but I want you to take more quality time in taking care of my plants. You don't have to pull out your mower because I've eliminated the grass. And I now have artificial grass with beautiful plants around it, or I just got native plants, drought tolerant, in my landscaping, and they still need to be cared for, fertilized. So the same time you are using mowing, I want you to use that time and have your guys get out with pruners and clean underneath, thin out, get air flowing through the plants, the trees, get everything to take a natural look to it all. And we're going to end up turning this drought thing around and having better landscapes if we think this way. We don't want to butcher plants. So I just want you to think and realize that by having a gardener or having somebody do your maintenance, that's landscape maintenance, not landscape butchering. Landscape maintenance means you care about the plants, you hand trim them, you have better equipment, and make them have a natural state. As you can see, this plant's now taking its natural state. It's perfect in height. I like that height. I like that it's rounded. I got any kind of debris, leaves, and anything that was underneath that was undesirable, and now I have the plant looking nice. And as I go through this, you can do one plant a night. Come home, instead of sitting in front of the TV set, do it yourself if you want. If not, make your landscaper do it and say, hey, this is the way I want it. Now, within a week, it'll have nice growth and everything will be clean, and the plant's gonna look really nice. So I just wanted to show you in this video of caring for plants, trimming plants can still be a big part of your maintenance and not butchering plants. So as a new landscaper, and we're in a new time of drought tolerant, saving water, putting the right plants in and caring for plants and getting more knowledge about the plant and what its requirements of water is and fertilizer and how you should trim them and take care of them and love them. So make sure that you, at this time, subscribe to our channel. Tell us what plants you want me to show you how to care for and how to trim and how to maintain, and then take what you can from it, enjoy it, do it yourself, or demand your landscape maintenance person. Say, hey, I'm changing ways in my landscape, but I want you to give more care to my plants, and I want you to trim them and fertilizer and take care of them. Wow, that's a lot of water coming. So thanks a lot. This is from Richard at Irrigator Tech. Thank you.